right, so here's the otherworldly mixed martial arts talent, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and there's so much made about his value as a cornerman. Tonight, though, he is competing and has Bulas in his corner.
Yeah, Coach Khabib is as undefeated as fighter Khabib, but we love getting the opportunity to see Nurmagomedov compete again. This guy is the definition of pressure. He is trying to take you down, and he does not hide his intentions. He wants to get in your face, he wants to take you down, and he wants to drown you. This guy's a savage, he's a beast. Every word that describes that is Khabib Nurmagomedov with Hasbulla in his corner.
And if Hasbulla didn't have any value, probably wouldn't be in the corner of Khabib Nurmagomedov. We'll see how it goes for the former lightweight champ tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov enters the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. Get out your 209 tattoos, folks. Here he is, Nate Diaz, one of the biggest superstars in all of mixed martial arts. It's amazing to think where he could have taken his star power if he was in a regular cycle competing every 3 months.
Yes, if he fought as regularly as most guys, his star power would be even bigger. But Nate Diaz moves at his own pace. A phenomenal striker and a great jiu-jitsu tacticianer. You fall into Nate Diaz's guard, you will get submitted, as he's shown on a number of occasions. A fantastic fighter. Welcome back, Nate Diaz.
You're not going to out-cardio these Diaz brothers. You're not going to out-tough Nate Diaz. And once again, he is facing top competition here tonight. We'll see how it goes for Nate Diaz here in his UFC return. 209 stand-up Nate Diaz has graced the octagon. Diaz looks ready to fight. Tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Nate Diaz!
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready.
John, this fight has everything. You have 2 stars. You have 2 guys that do not like each other. How do you expect Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Nate Diaz to go down?
Well, you would know better than anyone that Khabib's probably going to shoot here early and try to test that takedown defense of Nate Diaz. Diaz has really shored that part of his game up, but you can be sure he expected takedown attempts in bunches from his counterpart Nurmagomedov tonight.
Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt. This is where he wants to be.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Diaz. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Another ground and pound strike lands. Big combination here of ground and pound strikes. Nice work by Nurmagomedov. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round one.
Let's go. We got a scramble here.
All right, dominant position for him here. For now. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
Print the shirts, ground and pound.
I need you to scramble. Scramble.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
He gets out.
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Diaz has got full mount now. Under 2 minutes now to go in round one. Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy on the ground, though. These guys were going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity. Oh, good defense, yes. He passes to half guard.
While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nurmagomedov.
There it is. Now he's on the mount. He's got his head looking for the arm triangle.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep. Oh, he puts his knee on belly. He's weighing down ground and pound. If he doesn't move on the bottom, he's going to get finished.
Looks like the referee could step in here. Pretty productive with the strikes here off his back. Oh, shades of the Godfather with the ground and pound Mark Coleman as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
All right, so the fighter heads back to the stool, and man, that is a severe cut that he's dealing with. We'll see if they call in the ringside physician.
Listen, stay tight.
All right, let us now get you some replays of all the damage done in that previous round, including the strike that opened up the cut.
Yeah, some nasty strikes landed over the course of that round, and it opened up a nasty cut. He has got to find a way to change some things defensively, or that cut is just going to get worse and worse. And the worse it gets, the more he runs the risk of this fight getting stopped.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Busy in the clinch, lands that punch. That's a pretty good right hand there by your teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
You're so worried about the wrestling that when the hands come, you're not expecting it. And Khabib lands early and he lands off.
He's got that jab working, nicely done. Nice crack there. Oh, you talk about mixing the martial arts. Perfect strategy here. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Well, he's not leaking information. He is leaking blood, and a lot of it as his opponent continues to realize success.
I mean, he's finding so much success striking in that area of the face. His eye is so damaged. The blood is pouring everywhere. This has become very, very dangerous for him.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
Beautiful transition.
All right, side control now.
Right to the knee on belly, gains great posture and starts raining down punches. If his opponent does not move, this fight is going to be stopped.
It's getting really hard to watch him absorb shots on that eye. I wonder if the referee's thinking about calling in the doctor now.
Well, John, the entirety of the fight, that has been the target of his opponent. He has not adjusted defensively, and now he's paying. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise.
Oh, my goodness. He's going to guillotine. He's out. What's his defense on display? He's got to be careful here.
Right into side control.
Nice defense.
What a strike from off of his back. Just over 2 minutes now to go in the round.
Let's work. You stand you up. You need to work.
Well, not a guy you want on top of you. Ground and pound strikes piling up here. Good work by Diaz.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
Diaz's cheek is just leaking blood all over the octagon. That gash is absolutely terrible. I might have even caught his jawbone in there. I'm not so sure. Side control now.
Oh, right into mount.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Takes his back now. Nurmagomedov's in half guard now. Diaz is an absolute mess right now. There is blood everywhere. I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them call in the ringside physician between rounds. Seconds winding down in round two.
Let's work, guys.
All right, that's the end of round number two. All right, mercifully, that is it for the round, and Diaz's eye is in real trouble, folks. That does not look good. I wouldn't be at all surprised to see the ringside physician be called on here. He might even stop the fight. We'll see. All right, let us re-rack some replays of the damage done in that round, see if we can isolate the strike that caused the cut.
Yeah, a nasty cut opens up when he lands there. It's a beautiful shot that gets to the target. He has not been responsible defensively, and he's really paying for it because now he's dealing with that nasty cut.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round three of a possible 5. start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC.
Khabib's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Nurmagomedov's eye starting to swell now. Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here. Oh, that looks tight to me. It's locked in. Hang on a second. Beautiful job to escape.
The level of awareness that he just showed there tells you how high level a mixed martial artist this man is.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful.
Nice transition. Now he's going full mount. He's got to be careful here.
Well, this is getting hard to watch, and sometimes you hear us say a fighter is too tough for their own good. Anybody want to save this athlete right now?
Yeah, this is a classic case of that, where a guy is just too tough. He's not going to win this fight. He may as well throw in the towel. I mean, his corner can stop it, the referee can stop it, the doctor can stop it. Somebody needs to do something because this fight is over.
Ground and pound strike there now.
Way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round 3.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Nurmagomedov. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversals is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nurmagomedov.
Oh, he got to the spot.
"90 seconds to go.
Setting up another submission.
Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Diaz is in half guard. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. All right, feet on the hips here. Nurmagomedov going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Diaz. All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position.
All right, the referee has stepped in here as expected. He is going to call in the doctor to look at what is a pretty significant cut that he's dealing with.
It's a mess. It's completely a mess, and I'd be very surprised if this fight continues.
All right, that is going to do it, man.
I knew he was going to stop it. You're going to let the guy fight. Give him a shot. Give him a shot, John.
I don't know, man. live to fight another day. You could stick 3 quarters inside that thing. All right, with that, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so congratulations to Khabib Nurmagomedov, proving his greatness yet again tonight. It's just incredible that an athlete in this division could sustain excellence for so long.